Teen Grind, how you living? It's the Kid Ready Kid, and I'm finally here with the dreamcon vlog. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I didn't want to do the dreamcon vlog like this. My plan was to do it on my computer because I got my camera right here. A plan was to do it on my computer, but the issue is, for some reason, my computer doesn't want to connect to the internet. And every time I have it edited and ready to go, and I tried to upload it to the internet, it wouldn't allow me to. It's been like that for like 2, 3 days. I don't know why. It just won't let me allow it. It won't allow me to do it. So I pretty much gotta do it like this. I know this ain't a very exciting way to do it, but I just hope y'all missing me enough to to watch the video anyway. So let me go ahead, get into it. And also, I'm going to explain as best I can because I'm gonna try to compact three days into like a 10-minute span because I don't want to spend too much time on this video. And not only that, I also got a story time about the rave, which is the anime rave that's gonna be in another video. So after this, matter of fact, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this video out first. So let's talk about DreamCon. Before I get into like my experience of DreamCon, let me go ahead and just talk about the controversy, with Megan Thee Stallion and DDG. And I'm just gonna say like that type of stuff, them type of people who came in and caused trouble at DreamCon, bro. We do not need them at DreamCon. This black nerd space, we gotta keep people like that out of the black nerd space because every year they looking for a reason to cancel DreamCon, and we don't need to be giving them ammo. So people who go to DreamCon, just to cause trouble, man, we gotta get them up out of there. This is a black nerd space. We need to protect it because a long time ago we didn't have a black nerd space like this. We need to protect it. Like I said, bro, I've been in fist fights, just for being a nerd. So we need to protect this space at all costs and get people like that out of there who just want to cause trouble. Let this be like a mutual ground because I don't want people, look at DreamCon like, oh, we got beef, we gonna go settle it when we see each other at DreamCon. Like, I don't want DreamCon to become that. You know what I mean? So, alright, the controversy aside, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with day one. Day one, DreamCon, I cosplayed as Naruto. I parked at the hotel across the street that's gonna come in later. I cosplayed as Naruto. I got there before DreamCon started. And first thing I did when I got there, I immediately just started taking pictures. I would do like little skits with people, and I was also kind of like networking a bit, telling people to check out my YouTube channel. And I've also met some other fellow content creators who it talks with. It hopefully something comes of that. But anyway, that's how pretty much my day got started. The second thing I did was I tried to find this open mic panel. Open mic panel where they talk about if you rap, you sing, come visit the panel, and I guess I don't know what was gonna happen. I guess you was gonna go spit something at the panel because I actually wrote some bars beforehand that I was gonna spit at DreamCon, but that didn't happen, and this is why that didn't happen. As I was in the con, I was there for about 3 hours. Then something clicked in my head and said, "Go move your car." So, like I said, I parked at the hotel across the street. So I go to the hotel across the street. I got my ticket, and it said it was $30. I was at DreamCon for 3 hours, and the ticket was already $30. So it was charging me $10 by the hour, and I plan on being there all day. $3, $30 go easy turn on $800 due to time I plan on being there. So I had to go move my car. It took me a minute to find another space, and when I finally found another space, it took a lot of minutes. A lot of time for me to it was the QR code. Yeah, that's what it was. The QR code would not scan on my phone for some reason, so I spent some time doing that. And when it finally scanned, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes went by. So when I finally got back in DreamCon, I got distracted, with taking more pictures, doing little skits, and and stuff like that. Cause I'm on somebody's I'm on some people's live stream. I know that for sure, for sure. And also with that happening, I end up forgetting all about the panel. So me going to that panel, that open mic panel, never happened. So I still got the bars. So if people want to hear it, let me know. Um, what happened? Later on that day, that's when they had the concert, the DreamCon concert. That's what Lizzie, Kiki Chia, Kiki Black, Jay Ellis, they all performed at the concert. They all did a good job. Shout out to all of them. Um, and that's also the same night where they had the Mega the Stallion panel. And let me explain to you how that happened for me. After the concert, my phone was on 14-15%. I told Tokyo Eve, shout out to Tokyo Eve. I told Tokyo Eve, because we were taking pictures, whatever, like, hey, I'm going to the second floor. I'm about to go charge my phone. So I was up there for a hot minute charging my phone. So I text Tokyo like, hey, where y'all at? Tokyo like, oh, we at the Megan Thee Stallion panel. Now, mind you, I thought the Megan Thee Stallion panel was going to be in this, I don't know if y'all saw it online, but the little pink box display that they had. I thought she was going to be doing meet and greets over there, but no, it was the actual panel. Then when I finally found the actual panel, I cannot make this up. It was a long line. Then when I finally got in, I saw Lizzie won the cosplay competition. Shout out to her. I sat down for 5 seconds and the panel was over. Crazy, right? So that was pretty much how my day one went. I also bought a ticket to go to the after party, but I didn't go to the after party because I was tired. I was there all day. I'm getting old. So this was my day two. Day two, I cosplayed as Goku. Pretty much how I started out in day one. Me networking, me doing skits. I know I said I'm in somebody else's live. I know I'm in somebody's live stream for sure. And yeah, and that was pretty much like my day two. It was pretty much like lather, and repeat of day one, but day two was a lot more fun. We out there doing soul trade lines in the middle of the hallway. Dancing all that. I asked to buy me a little merch, and also, if you want to see what I was doing for like walking around a little bit, I got a little live stream vlogs of that. Go check that out as well. So yeah, so that was pretty much my day two. But day two, I did end up going to a party. I did end up going to a party. I was determined about going to this party for two reasons. One, because I didn't go to the after party on day one, and two, because this anime rave was hosted by Kiki Chia. But I'm not gonna get into anime rave right now. That's gonna be its own separate video. So that's pretty much my day two. My day three was pretty much the wrap up day. Me buying merch, me networking as well. Me taking pictures. I met up with Tokyo, Eve, Baby Lotus, Kiki Chia. We was all kicking it. We was walking around the corner, before everything had shut off. And I was in Tokyo, live stream, so shout out to Tokyo. And yeah, that was pretty much my day three. In my personal opinion, if I had to like rank the DreamCon days, I would rank Saturday, the second day, as number one. I'll rank Friday as number two, the first day, and I would rank day three, Sunday, the wrap up day, as the last day. Not to say that day was bad, but a wrap up day, it feels like a wrap up day. So let me get into some of the merch I bought. Bam. Also, let me mention this well. This came from my boy Mo Laro. I interviewed him on day two. The interview is up on my channel. Go check that out. I ran to him. I bought one of his comic books. Go support my boy. I'm gonna take a minute out and read this. And also on day three, I interviewed Taylor, my favorite senpai. Go check that out, and also subscribe to her channel as well. Also subscribe to my boy Mo Laro channel as well. So I interviewed her. So, and also this is another comic book I went ahead and bought. You know, I'm planning on reading these comic books when I get a chance. And also, I wanted to interview Tokyo, Eve, Kiki, and Baby Lois. I wanted to interview them as well, but it didn't plan out that way because everybody was very busy. You know, they content creators as well, so they didn't get a chance, to do a video with me. But Tokyo let me at live stream, so it's all good. So, I bought this. This is the Akatsuki cloak right here. I bought this on Sunday, put this on and said forget it, I paid. I don't also go check out the Pep Name Slick Back skit that I did. And I bought this from my favorite senpai. Every time I get a chance, go by and support her and buy something, from her merch. I always do. And what else? I know I bought something else. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought some posters, but I gave it to I did buy some posters, but I gave the posters to my nephew. That's right. So that's pretty much on hand everything that I bought right now, and that's pretty much my DreamCon experience. But that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share out your social medias. Remember, ever since the grind says the underground takeover, man. Let's get it.